So today I talked a bit about search engine SEO, search engine optimization yesterday, but I figured today it was more of a test, and yesterday it went much better. The technologies worked much better than today's, but we're here now. We're good. Welcome everyone. So as you know, I'm doing a lot of WordPress. My name is Xanthi S and I do WordPress amongst other things. So WordPress and Elementor is my main tools that I'm using to build websites, and I figured today we can talk about search engine optimization. And of course I'm going to use my own website because I don't want to destroy anyone else's website. So yes, and why I wanted to talk about SEO. I wanted to talk about SEO because I know that my own website is lacking, and I haven't done much. I have just built it to look nice, even though I know the principles, I know the basics, but I am guilty and I admit it. I got lazy. So, and everything I wanted to build it fast, between other projects, when I had like 5-10 minutes, I was just building my own site, and you just do things to get them done. Hi, Alex, you're here as well. So, hi everyone. So I have built it and I'm happy with how it looks like, but I know that it's not optimized. It's not search engine optimized. So I want to change that. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna share it with you and show you what I'm doing. And since I'm using Elementor and WordPress, I'm gonna show you how I do it with Elementor or on Elementor editor. So if you were here yesterday when I did the test drive stream, you probably were listening a few of the things we were talking about. But let me see now. What I want to do is I want to share my screen, my window, and we're just going to go straight to my website, to Elementor, and discuss a bit. So let me see. I'm just going to take it. I'm going to take those windows there. Let's see. I need those streamer setups, that they have one front screen in the front, one huge in the side, in the left, in the right, one on top, screens everywhere. Well, I don't need it, but it would be nice if I could have those things. But okay, I have there. Yes, and I'm going to click. I don't need that. Let me know if you're watching from YouTube, if you're watching from Facebook. This is the first time that I am officially multi-streaming. Okay, so it's a bit, it's I'm not used to it. It's the first time. So if any technical mistakes happen, please bear with me. I will figure it out. So I'm going to have that there as well. And I'm going to close this window, and I'm going to close this window, and I'm going to close this window. So now I'm going to share my screen, and to do that I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to OBS, and here it is, and there it is. I'm already logged into my editor, to Elementor. So here we are. But let's take it from the beginning. So I have done some changes, and I want to tell you what I have done so far. Thank you. Thank you, James. So what I have done so far, I did some tests online. There are many SEO experts that I'm following. I have on Twitter, I have a list with all the SEO experts that I'm following, including what is the Search Engine Roundtable, Search Engine Journal, all those SEO. There is this guy, he's amazing. I cannot even keep up with what he's saying. He has been many years. I think his website is SEO by the Sea. And the things he's writing there, it's way advanced for my little head. But I'm following those things and I'm trying to be updated. I haven't been looking too much into my analytics, and also not too much into my search console, which is actually, it's a very good tool. And if you don't have analytics or search console, I would say start with both and start reading the console first, because it gives you nice indications of what is good and what is bad on your website. So if you're just starting, you don't really care so much about the analytics, the traffic, because you might not have as much. I don't have that much traffic. But the Search Console is giving me some tips and advice, things to do. And I went to Neil Patel because he has some tools, but there are many tools. There's also, if you just go to click to the keyword tool, Google's keyword tool, you get a nice tool to do keyword research. And even if you install the plugins, they give you like a nice report. Neil Patel has also like a free tool. Many free tools are out there that gives you, that does some sort of an audit on your website. And I have been Googling a bit. And where I want to end is that we all start with the navigation. Not we all. One of the important things is the navigation. I kind of redid the navigation. I would say the most important thing is the title tag, the thing that appears on the browser up here. I changed that. I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I changed that on last night's stream. But I did some reading, some Googling, just to refresh what I knew, that all the things that I have forgotten. So one of the things that to have a good navigation menu, which makes sense. And of course, navigation menu with nice keywords and not generic words like, about me, like what we do, who we are. There are menus that they say home, what we do, who we are, why we do, like kind of broad generic terms, because from like a marketing maybe point of view, not SEO, or they're thinking of saying something smart and not too salesy, it might make sense. But I think it's better if you try to have some sort of keywords, but of course you don't want to be robotic. You want to write for search engines, but also for humans, mainly for humans. And we talked about yesterday about the AI, artificial intelligence, and it was something that I haven't really investigated it. Kevin, let's chat after the stream. I will explain how to go live on the event instead of starting. Yes, I tried to, but it was a fail. But okay, yes, we can chat. So we talked about a bit yesterday about artificial intelligence SEO, and it's not a brand new thing. It's just that it has gotten better and improved. And the idea is that you don't you don't want to focus on keywords only. Google has become from many years ago smart when it comes to synonyms. So if you write a word, it can understand the meaning, and it will probably bring up your website, your blog, even if someone is searching for a similar keyword, if it's the same principle, if it's the same content. But the AI, it is looking, I'm still reading about it, but I did a brief reading. It can see like the images. It can look on the generic UX, the user experience. If you have a good, if your website is designed with good UX, which I'm not a UX expert, I don't know how I have done it here, but I think it's doing a decent job. It is going to help with the whole SEO. But okay, I'm not there yet. I don't know. I'm just going to focus on some basic on-page SEO things, like the title tag, like some text, the keywords, in a nice and human way, not robotic way. And, stuff like that. Let's see. Good. Hi, Peter. Hi. Good evening. Hi. Thank you everyone for joining in. Thank you so much. So yes, I'm going to go now to the website, and I'm going to tell you, I have actually written, let me show you guys. You have to see that. Wait, I'm sorry. You have to see that. This is the camera here. I have written down analog on my notepad. I have my online notes as well, but here I have written the things that I want to do on my website, not only for SEO, but amongst other things. And here are the things that I have done. And I want to tell you what I have done. And yesterday I was watching a very interesting live on Facebook, which I'm sorry, I don't remember now the name of the group, but they were talking about optimizing the images and how they are also important for SEO. Because, of course, don't forget Google rewards websites that are fast to load, right, George? I don't want to put any salt in our wounds, but yeah. And that, and also if they are optimizing the images, if they are fast to load, they are optimized, improve the generic speed of the website, but also the alt text, and the title, the actual title of the file. Many years ago, many years, I was still living in Greece, in Athens. I was working in a web design agency, and it was 2000, let me think, 7 maybe. And it was when the whole SEO thing was coming, like a website optimization. And actually at the time, our boss, he bought a webinar for us, like it was purchased, online course that it was talking about things you can do to have a better website. The basic things are pretty much still the same, kind of. And I remember that when you want to name a picture, he said, that guy, he said, when you're naming your images, of course, you don't want to put the automatic file name that that gets generated. You take a picture from your mirrorless or your webcam, and the boyfriend is coming. Wait, what is? It's midsummer. Yes, I haven't mentioned, guys. It's midsummer here in Sweden, and this is how it is. Ice. It got frozen. Yes, let it. I will. Okay. Let me show the bottle. Okay, those are the Swedish. Oh my God, it's ice. Those are Swedish snaps. You put it in the freezer, because it's, of course.
Yeah, and it's only 32, so it got frozen.
It's 32. What is it? 32 alcohol percent. So it got frozen. I will leave it here. It will melt. I will drink it. And here in Sweden, we have those glasses, and we drink those Swedish snaps. Snaps. Yes. Not snaps is German. Snap is Swedish.
Well, I think the real thing is schnapps. So.
Snaps, even in Swedish.
Not in Swedish. But
no, you say snaps.
It comes from Germany.
It comes from Germany, but it's the Swedish snaps. Yes. So it is Fleder ekologisk. It's of course it's ecologic. It's very strong booze.
No, not strong enough.
Well, actually, it's 32. Actually, it tasted good. It was good. Those things are strong. Can you close the door, please? Thank you for taking care of my beverage needs. Tears.
Next time we will do a bitter.
Next time we will do a bitter.
Yes.
Jägermeister.
It is not a bitter.
It's not a bitter. No, the Underbar. What is it? The Underbar from the Dane. What is it? Well, it's Underbar. Wonderful. What is the name? The Danish. Underberg. That is good. It's good. That is good.
That can stand the freezer.
Yes. It's more okay. I have it here next to me, next to my Stream Deck. It will. Maybe I will put it on top of the laptop. Then it will warm up. But cheers, Swedish midsummer. It's a very little amount of alcohol, so I'm okay. I'm good. What was I saying? I was talking about the images. Yes. So, when you take pictures with your camera, it comes the picture with a folder, with a file name like numbers, something, image 12345.jpg. But of course, for search engine optimization purposes, we don't do that. We need to rename the file to something meaningful. Like for instance, my picture here. Where is it? My picture, this one. It is, I have renamed it like Xanthi. What did I do? Like a holding, in front of the computer with the microphone, something like that. Those things, I want to start doing them. And I started to, I went to my About Me page. No, not my About Me. I did this page, my offers. But this one. And I tried to put names on these pages, like this one you see here, computer and laptop showing a website. I didn't do this one. I did the girl holding a tablet, stuff like that. So those things would work better. And that, I think that is a part of the whole SEO AI. So what I have done so far, as I said, also the size, I reduced the size for everything because I buy some images from Shutterstock and they come with like 100,000 pixels times 100,000 pixels. Okay, I'm exaggerating, but you get the idea. They're big files. So I resized them to 1920, something like that. And when I save them, I didn't take the maximum quality. I took good quality, but they look nice. This is what I have done so far. One thing. The other thing is, as I said, I worked here. Let me see. I worked on my menu, and I even read that the drop-down menus are not good. Maybe because they're not good as a user experience. So that might trigger people to not want to. It's annoying to have drop-down menus, maybe. So if that is something that affects negatively the user experience, it's something that is good to avoid. But again, I cannot imagine that technically is something wrong. It's not a technically wrong thing. It has to be very annoying to make people not want to continue browse your website. So yeah, I don't know. I removed it, and instead of saying blog, I renamed it. It's the blog page, blog, tutorials, and vlogs, and this is the page with all my blogs and articles and all my streams. And this is what I did. Even though I have the short pixel, what is it, George? It's called George short pixel plugin, which resizes and optimizes the images. I did from the beginning resize them and uploaded them optimized. Yeah, that is what I have done so far. And now I want to show you something. Elementor itself, it has what is the word that I'm searching for? It has integrated it worked together. It has worked together with Rank Math SEO and Yoast plugin. So if you download and install those two plugins, the free versions, at least that's the case with Rank Math. Yes, the free versions, but you need to have the pro version of Elementor. Then it creates a third tab that allows you to do on-page SEO. And let me show you. So you see here I have Rank Math SEO installed. So let's say I want to optimize my About Me page. Let's click here. So when I click here, I'm going to edit with Elementor here on the top bar menu. And if I go inside there, it's loading. So here we are. It's loading the side also. Yes. Now you see, since I have installed Rank Math SEO, here I have elements, global. You see on the top, what is top left? Yes. But there is another tab here that's called SEO. And here is the plugin that it works together with the Elementor's side editor, sidebar menu editor. What is it called? And from here, I can do on-page optimization on this About Me page, which is really bad. I mean, as you see, it is 22 out of 100. I did it on the home page, I think. Let me double check. Did I did it on the home page? Blog? No. Let's go to the home page. Thank you for the new artwork, the overlay for the stream. It looks awesome. It is by Grimskull. Grimskull, your work is amazing. Midsummer, yes, 32%. It renames your files for you. Sort pixel and integration for math, Rank Math and SEO. And Yoast, says George. Yes. George, when you say it renames your files for you, you mean the short pixel? It does that because you installed it for me on this page. So I haven't had the time to play so much with that. I just know that it resizes the images. If it also renames the files, that's good. But how does it rename the files? From what? I mean, you have to go manually and rename through Sort Pixel? Let's see. I haven't checked it. So yeah, here if I want to edit my home page, I did some SEO beginners stuff. Like I did some search, like some keyword research. I mean, what is it that I want to be found? I have no idea yet. I really don't know. But let's say that I want to be found. Do I want to be found as a streamer or a WordPress expert, developer? I don't know yet. But I did a combination of both. And what I did here, I put as a focus keyword WordPress dev. Because then I'm covered with development or developer, whatever. And I managed to get 78 out of 100 because I have the title or the focus keyword in the SEO title. If you click here, the edit snippet, it brings you the page, a pop-up where you can optimize, you can write a title tag. If you want to change the permalink, but the homepage, you cannot change the permalink on the homepage, and the meta description. As we discussed about it yesterday, the meta description, the meta tag for the description, meta description, it is not a ranking. It's not going to help you rank. Like the title tag is good for understanding, for making Google understand what your page is about, and to might help you rank if you have the keywords you want on the title tag. Meta description, no, it doesn't do that. But what it does, it's what we want is we want to attract the viewers, the visitors that are searching for something, to have a nice description to make them click. That's what it does. So I have written here that I'm a streamer and video content creator, focuses on WordPress, blah, blah, blah. Yes. So yeah, I did that and I got 78. But then again, don't obsess if you don't get 100 out of 100, and don't obsess because those plugins, they give you like red points that this is missing, this is missing. I don't think it's so much possible to have 100 out of 100 and not sounding like a robot. And that is how I describe, we want to have like also some human feeling in the text. So, okay, I did what I felt is good enough, and I don't want to push it more to the SEO world. Okay. Let's see. It renames your files for you. Which one? Rank Math or not Short Pixel? What do you mean, George? So this is what I did on the home page. Now, on my About page, which we are here, I'm 22 out of 100. So what one needs to do is click on Edit Snippet. Here I have to think. I haven't thought about anything yet for my About Me page, but here is my About Me title. What do I want to write? Here I can write whatever. You see how it is showing next to it. But maybe I can write something. I'm not going to use the short codes. About something else, maybe. Digital content creator, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. Permalink if I want to change it, but I'm gonna leave it like that. And the description, I have no inspiration right now, but this is something I need to think and write. So once I'm done, you just click it. And it shows you here a preview how it will look on the phone and on the desktop. I'm gonna close it. And what is my focus keyword? I mean, ideally you do a keyword research and you have a set like 10 keywords. Let's say if you are into blogging, if you're a blogger, or a set of 5 to 10 keywords, and for each page you have you can have a different or similar in the same sector, the field that you're working in, but a different keyword, and you optimize its page for that keyword, so everything would be more like organic. Is that the word? Yes. But now I just started, I have to rethink it because I did it the other way around. That's why it's important to plan ahead, or at least have an understanding when you build a website that, okay, I have to think a bit, this is going to be my About Me page, this is going to be my blog page or my news, how am I going to name it? Latest updates, news, are you a news portal? Or do you want to have categories as menu items? You know, those things. The structure is very important. Let's see. No, I'm not seeing your comments, it seems. I says that you said that it renames your files, you said. But which one? Let's see if Restream has all the comments. Hi, Grimskull is here. Hi, Grimskull. Jason, hi, Jason. So let's see Short Pixel, if you can do that on Short Pixel. To see if you're talking about Short Pixel, or are you talking about Yoast or Rank Math SEO. Let's go to the dashboard. Where is my dashboard? Here it is. Exit to dashboard. This plugin. Which plugin? George. You have installed. You did. Where is it? Settings, Short Pixel. A media renamer. You have a media okay, now I'm following. Okay, yes. Yeah. Then that is convenient, because if you're uploading images, like bulk images, but you haven't renamed them before uploading them on your computer, then you can rename them on WordPress. Yeah, okay. Well, you can do that on WordPress. Wait a minute, but I don't know if that creates a broken link. Wait a minute now. But maybe it's not as convenient. So if we go to media, say we upload, and I need to clean up my media, okay? My media library. I have so many images. If you're lazy like me, I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. I just upload. Didn't you hear what I said before? I was uploading images from Shutterstock, like 100,000 pixels by 100,000 pixels. But yeah, if let's say take a picture of those that I have here, that this is definitely not optimized, maybe. So yes, this one is a file name, and it has Shutterstock, blah, 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 and scale. Okay. So the title is that. If I rename this one, hexagon patterned background. Also, in that webinar that I mentioned that I did in 2007, what was it? They said, I don't know if it's still valid, that if you want to rename, if you want to write the name of a file, it's better to use not the underscore, but the hyphen. Is that what is called? Because if you use the underscore, then it will be, Google will read them all as without space. It will read them all as one, word without no space, which I don't know if it has gotten smarter, but at the time that was a thing, apparently. Yeah. So, I mean, if let's say I change that here, I'm just curious now. No, I didn't want to do that. Where is the save? Title. I didn't save it, did I? Damn it. Edit image. Nope. I don't think it's as convenient to do that. Yes, hyphen, space, underscore, no space, exactly. So yeah, just install the plugin that George says that it's called rename, what is it called? What is it? Media renamer, or rename them before you upload them. Yes. So those are images that I have that ended up in my library because of all the templates that I have been trying and using. And yeah. Yes. So SEO on Elementor can be done with Rank Math SEO or Yoast. And why I say with Elementor, because if you don't have Elementor and you just use the WordPress, the standard, or if you install those plugins, either Rank Math SEO or Yoast, under every blog post, you get an extra field that it has the same options as here, but just under the standard editor of WordPress. But if you're using Elementor, you don't have that for the pages if you want to, use the editor to build your pages. So it's convenient to have it here on the sidebar. What else? What do we have here? Let's see. So it is something I want to be better, or like refresh. I used to be better in SEO, and then there are so many things that one needs to think. You need to think about on-page SEO, which you start from here. Actually, you don't start from there. You start from a keyword research even before you build your website. If we want to be like exact, if we want to take the complete process of building a website, okay? I know that it's probably not what you want to hear, but you take the designer and you take the developer and you take like the marketer or something, the SEO person, and all of those things, they should sit together, have a meeting and design it together. So that the designer would know, but nowadays designers, the good ones, they know UX and UI. So that's good, but it's good to have a discussion, and so that they don't do something that looks nice, but it's a catastrophe for SEO, and vice versa. You don't want to just do SEO and not have something good looking as well. So so the first thing is that, and you do a keyword research so that will help you to structure your website, the menus. Oh my God. And then, it's a downward spiral from there. You can go very deep if you want. And I don't have that extended knowledge to everything, but yeah, you start with that and you build then the website, you have your keywords and you have a nice structure, and you do on-page SEO, which means every page and every blog title or news item, they have a nice title. The title tag on top. The title tag is a thing on top of your browser. If you're using Chrome, the thing that appears here on top, those words here, because those are the first thing that Google reads. And then we go with the headings, the H1, H2, and so on. And then we go to the actual text, which of course you don't think, I don't know, I haven't read so much yet, but my gut feeling tells me don't think about keyword density. Don't think about how many times you should include the keyword. No, write nice text that is nice to read, interesting, with information. I don't know if I have succeeded in doing that, but that's what I'm trying to do at least. Some are better, some are worse at that, but that should be the intent, to write easy to read text and to provide information. Yes, on page, and then of course some links to make people navigate besides your navigation menu, to have some text, some links here, like here what I have done, why do I use WordPress, blah blah blah. Here you can browse my articles about blogging, and here you can browse my articles about creating a website for your business. So those are links that leads to my other links, internal links of my own website. But then again, you can have external links, like here, come say hi on my Facebook page and join the streams. I should update that, put also YouTube. If I talk too much, let me know. So you have the internal linking, and then you have to okay, it's a good thing to think about backlinks, and the more people linking back to you, the better it is. At least that was the case where I left it. I presume it's still the case. But then, of course, we have nowadays the social media signals, which I don't know much yet about it. I'm going to investigate a lot, and I'm going to keep you updated as well. But I figured I'm making websites. We should talk about SEO as well, right? Yes. Let's see. What is the inside joke? Let me... it still applies. The meta box works with DV2. Which one? Okay, marketer, you're saying trigger words. Yes, I know. Tiger words or trigger. Yes, we work on stuff together, me and George, and or tiger or trigger. What do you mean? For me, it's trigger words. You know, it's not positive. No, I'm joking. We have had lately some intense moments, me and George, but no, trigger, yes. But ideally, yes, I do believe that putting together the designer and the developer and the SEO marketer together and sit, usually it doesn't happen in big organizations, big agencies. Maybe it happens, but then again, once you are experienced in either of those positions and you're good at what you do consider, and you might, if you don't have a meeting, you should ask some questions, at least send an email. Okay, how do you want to deal with that? And then at least have some sort of dialogue like that. So yeah, I think I could speak a bit more, but I don't think I would, because no, I don't have anything else yet. I know I will have more things. If you have any questions about SEO, if it's not too advanced, let me know. If it's too advanced, let me know again, and I will research it and get back to you. You thought it was a reference to Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and how he sometimes says things in a funny way. Well, it can apply as well. It can apply. But yeah. So yeah, that was my SEO stream for like my SEO guides, tutorial. I don't know if it was a tutorial, it was more of a philosophical, not rant, but something in that direction. What does SEO stand for? Search engine optimization. Yes. And it is, both of them are hard for me to pronounce. Search engine optimization and then SEO. And then there's something that is called EAT, EAT, which is, let me see, it is expertise, authority, and oh my God, what is let's Google it. I have to do a lot of catching up, because I was more updated with SEO many years ago, but then I left it because, you know, it is like every day it's a new update pretty much. I mean, Google does updates on their algorithm on certain timelines, like they say in October we're going to release. I mean, back then, many years ago, we had the Panda, that's what I remember, but they do every day small updates, and then after 3, 4, 5 months they do a big one, and then everyone drops the rankings and the traffic, but then it comes up again. I mean, it's typical. But let's see what EAT SEO stands for. Expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. It's good for English training. Short article. Let's accept all the cookies. Yeah. So it is a thing in SEO as well. The EAT. Expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. So yeah, that is a thing. Yeah. And because I have fancy overlays, okay, that Grimskull has made for me, let me just use them, right? So here, visit my website, the one that I just showed you. Just browse around. If you find something interesting, give it a read. If you don't find anything interesting, that's okay, that's fine. I have a free SEO guide, which I don't have a click to action yet, I think. But if you go to Access Designs and you go to my, where is it? My let's close Elementor because it's distracting, right? Let's just go. So if you go to blog, tutorials and vlogs, and you click on it, you see it's not very fast. I need to work a bit on the speed. Subscribe and get your free SEO guide here on the side. I have made a very simple, not very simple. It is simple in the sense that I go through the basic SEO concepts, and I made it on a Google document, and you can just take it. It's yours forever to keep. I'm not going to spam you because I don't have any newsletters yet. I mean, if I send an email, it will be once, whenever. So don't worry, I'm not going to spam you, but keep it, take it, it's yours. I go through on basic on-page things to do, like the title, the text, the images, how to do keyword research, what to think, stuff like that. So yeah, take that. What else do I have? Of course, our amazing guild, Creators Guild.app. Check out creatortoolkit.com. Go. You see the badges here? No, here. Where? That? And no, here. I'm like, I can't. Maybe I should do it like the. I cannot do it. It's opposite. Forget it. You see the badges. Creators Guild. Come join us if you want to be a video creator, a vlogger, a streamer, a podcaster. Join us. Do the free course. The free web. What is it? The word web shop? No, course. Let's keep it course. By David Foster to get you started. We have a 7-day challenge as well. His initiative to get you going, and it's only 7 days. It's an easy challenge, and it will help you push you into the amazing world of live streaming or content creation or vlogging or whatever. So yes, and I have one more. Wait, I have one more. Thumbs up, subscribe and hit the like. We are missing a B. We know that, we are aware of that, but they are so pretty, the overlays, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so just so that we know. But yeah, everything, I try to keep my website updated and I post things there. And since I showed you my website, I did make a new page that I named My Offers, and I want to show you what is there. And any feedback, of course, constructive feedback is more than welcome, because I'm building it, and So on My Offers, I have made 3 sections for now, which you should be able to see as well now. Yes, let me remove that now. So you can see my website packages, various offers, and other useful resources. So I have a starter website package. So far, I want to update it with like a basic, and then which is like 3-4 pages if someone wants a website. My plan is to update it with more packages, and it's a work in progress. I made a course. I made a WordPress course for beginners. My goal is this course is mainly targeted to bloggers or people that want to be bloggers and go into blogging, like a food blogger, travel blogger, lifestyle blogger, and they don't know anything. They're not tech savvy. I have talked so many times about it, that they go to Wix, they go to WordPress.com, but then they realize they don't give the flexibility of WordPress. So I made this course, if someone is interested to do that. And I made it with Thinkific, and I'm gonna share with you how I did it. I was on TikTok. True story. I was on TikTok, and was this person, and he was live, and he was saying things that all the things we discuss in our guild as well, and take action and do things and follow your passion and follow your dreams. And he was saying he's into affiliate marketing. And I said, hi, my name is that. And he said, oh, what do you do? Well, I do like WordPress and stuff like that. And he said, oh, start a course, do a course, and just put it, like $25. And I said, why not? And I did it. So it's a work in progress. Of course, it's my first course ever. I don't expect it to be successful. I don't expect anyone to buy it, but I did it because I said I will do it, just to accomplish that. I have a course, but I will probably redo it. I don't know. We will see. And then I have some resources here, links. Those are affiliate links, full disclosure is the word. Yes, affiliate links, but I want to add more links for people that what am I using? I'm using Canva, I'm using pixel.com instead of Photoshop, put it with links like that. I have hosting links there, those things. I made this page today. So yeah, announcement. I don't know if it's an announcement, but okay. Here are my blog and my tutorials. And I have worked on this layout live. When I was showing how to make a template with Elementor, how to do an archive, which is the blog list page, and I did it live. I found something that I liked at the time, but I don't think I like it, so I'm going to find something else, just so that you know, something more compact, maybe easier to. I don't know. Yeah, I think. Where are you guys? I want to see the comments. Yes. Yes, I can imagine it's difficult to keep up with all the changes, especially if you have stopped for a few years. Yes, and even if you don't stop for a few years, it's still difficult to keep up with all those changes, Peter. Yes, share my screen. Maybe I did. Okay, I did. Grimm did a great job with the new overlays. They're really good. Yes, he did. I don't know if I can show you can you see the comments? I don't think you can on the screen. But yes, it's amazing. Yep. So that's now I'm here. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed my little SEO related stream. Thank you for bearing with me, especially in the beginning when I was trying to figure out all my technicalities. I will chat with Kevin in the guild. It's good. The guild is good because for things like that as well, if you are already streaming or if you're vlogging or if you're on YouTube or whatever, Facebook, and you have also technical questions, join us. And we have forums for everything, so you will find answers to your questions. I have a question now about the restream and everything. I hope I will get answers, definitely. So you did learn new things, but thank you so much. If you have questions, if you build a website and you have questions like that, please let me know. I will be more than happy if I can help you more. So yes, let me put... Yes, my subscribe, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the like if you're watching on Facebook. I am streaming 3 times a week. Now, the times, I guess, are irrelevant right now because we are in different time zones, but this is the time I usually stream. But I stream Sundays, Mondays, Fridays. And you're welcome, Peter. Mondays, Fridays, Sundays, 9:30 on Friday PM, and on Mondays and Saturdays I go a bit earlier. I don't know, now it's summertime also, so it's soon holidays, not yet, in a few weeks. I might change the schedule, 7:30 PM or 8:30 PM, something like that. Hopefully you will see the events and you can join me, or you can see the little bell and you can join me. And yeah, stuff like that. We will see how it goes. We will see how it happens. So I'm gonna wrap things up here. I want to thank everyone so much for the participation and for the comments. And I enjoy the rest of the midsummer activities. Yes, it has melted, so I'm going to not going to drink on camera, but I'm going to pour it here. You see here. This is the classic, this is very Swedish, this glass, the salt glass, and it is for midsummer, for today, those glasses are used for this purpose. So yes, cheers, enjoy the midsummer if you're in Sweden as well. If not, have a great Friday, have a great weekend, and I will see you on the interwebs. See you, bye-bye, good night, bye.